coming down with something. I don't know.
There's a lot going around.
Welcome back to the show. Kimber's here. Man Mike is who knows where.
Somewhere.
Sean is here. And again, Aaron is off. Aaron, get some rest, baby. So.
Is that brownie points?
Something. It doesn't matter if I get brownie points or it just doesn't work anyway. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. She's probably listening to the show. God, motherfucker, I'm going to kick your ass when you get home.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. I wanted to see if
I'm not going to say nothing.
Wait. Michael actually...
I think he's in the bathroom.
Let me guess. He's texting.
I will... I'm going to say it the way Mike would say it. I will be back. I'm having some issues.
This is what happens when you get in your 40s and you try to party like a 20-some-year-old.
And you gotta... If you're gonna... like I said, there is nothing...
I'm in my 20s.
People love to golf. People love to fish. People love to go bowling, whatever. Some people love their alcohol. And that's fine. Here is the thing. If you're going to go and have some fun, pace yourself, and make sure that you drink water. Hydrate yourself.
That's the thing.
You know, Gatorade, vitamin water, something. Prepare yourself for the morning. Because like Kimber said, 20-year-olds, I mean, I can still party like a 20-year-old, but I don't drink that very young. I don't know.
Is the door shut all the way?
I shut it, yeah.
Then he's
Did you lock
out.
it?
I didn't lock it, no. Oh, man.
This is what happens when you bring alcohol to the show. And that's okay. It makes it a lot more fun when the boys start to drink. I'll once in a while, but I gotta at least moderate the show somewhat somehow. Did you get locked down, my friend?
Yeah.
There you go.
I didn't know it locked.
It's okay.
Did it on purpose.
I'm gonna barbecue your ass in molasses.
You like
So, what kind of issues were you having, Mikey?
tissue issues?
Ran out. He had to use his finger.
Tissue issues? Like
Ew.
like stuck to your bum tissue?
No, I had
or
dingleberries.
No
didn't have
tissues.
any? Oh, boy.
There's no tissues in the bathroom?
So you didn't wipe?
No, didn't want. I'm all natural. I'm sitting my own feces. Shut the fuck up.
Well, we want to thank everybody for listening to the show. Common Sense in New Hampshire will be back next week.
Sean's not coming back anymore. I'm kicking him off the show.
Why? Because you get fucking picked on more when I'm here?
My friend, what was the conversation we had in the group message? Do you remember?
Don't bring tequila.
Well, not only that, I go, what did I say about Sean? That you would be what?
Oh, personally responsible? I don't want that anymore. I don't want that responsibility
Okay,
anymore.
well.
I'm hungover. Leave me alone.
He thinks he can give people shit, but when I'm around, he's like, man,
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing on him.
he likes to be the roaster.
Yeah, he
needs
does.
to be the roasty. Yeah. He's
Stop picking on me.
Yeah, see? Look, he's gonna cry.
You're offended.
I am. I am. I don't like any of you right now. So go to commercial. Fuck you.
We just went to commercial, damn you.
Yeah, where were you? Oh, wait.
Having tissue
No
issues. Oh. They're not gonna like this crime scene I left in there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that live? Mm-hmm. My bad.
So we got two more stories before we end the show, and then we have our turning something negative into a positive. I don't know if there's going to be anything positive after this show, but anyway, here in Nashua, this is Nashua. Let me say this: when I first got married to my first douchebag. Oh wait,
That was her name?
That didn't come out right. How do I?
Isn't a douchebag a guy?
How do I correct that? No, it's all right. Let's just continue.
Isn't the douchebag a condom?
No, a douchebag. Oh, my God.
Isn't a douchebag a
A
condom?
douchebag is something... Oh, never mind, dude. I'm not
No.
even gonna get
No, I
into
thought that.
You know what a douche is?
A douche
Oh.
is a
Douche
thing
is
that
the thing a
for
woman
women
uses to clean their
woo-woo.
vagina.
Oh, they're what?
The woohoo.
What the hell's a woohoo?
Well,
I know,
it's a
but I
polite
like the
name
woo.
for
Show
the,
me
the
a picture
woohoo.
of a woohoo. I
on.
need visuals.
I like the woohoos.
So you have a woohoo?
Yes.
Okay.
Last
So
time
do
I
you.
checked.
There's only one person right now in this room
Yeah.
that has a woohoo.
I do.
I beg to differ. Sean's here, and I bet his woohoo is better than her woohoo. Is that what this is? A woohoo,
So,
right?
so Mike,
You just
here
made it sound so gay.
I'm sorry.
I
man.
Here
bet you
is the
his is better.
official. Here is the official explanation of what a douchebag is.
All
Okay,
right.
a small syringe for douching the vagina,
Told you.
The
especially as a contraceptive measure.
Okay.
That's
And there's
a-
a picture of Sean there?
No,
No.
I got a picture of you. I already saw it.
They didn't.
so
No
that's what a douchebag is. And thank you, guys, by the way, to really elongate what I didn't want to do, because now I'm probably going to get some backlash when I get home. But that's okay. But
So
that's
how's
all
your
right.
ex-wife doing? By the way?
Yeah.
She's great.
Anyway, let's continue the story. So when I moved up here in Nashua, there was something very special about Nashua. The city, the vibe, the people, what Nashua had to offer, the gateway to many other good cities that we have, Manchester and Concord, and
Mange Vegas.
so again, I made a life here. One of the things that bothers me here in Nashua is certain things that our political leaders are doing that I just don't get. Here, let me give you a little brief story. The Board of Aldermen have decided that it will be okay that if you want to have chickens in the city of Nashua,
Yeah.
and you build the pens or whatever they're called, and
Chicken
stuff.
coop.
Chicken coop. Thank you very much. That it's going to be okay that you're
Yeah.
going to be able to have chickens in the city of Nashua. You can't have any cocks. You can't have any roosters. No male chickens. Just chickens.
Yeah, because they make noise. The roosters cock-a-doodle
Well,
do.
In your case, any cock
Any
will do.
cock will do.
I gotcha.
You're so gay, dude.
Well, isn't that foul discrimination? That's one
Yeah.
thing. Okay, so get it, foul discrimination. Anyway, so that's one thing. There's this whole thing about there's a building in the city of Nashua. It was the old Alex shoe store. They actually moved, and now they're looking. This building is actually pretty big, and they want to put a performing arts center there.
Nice.
There's been some debate on where the money is going to be coming from, and they're pulling it from here, and bonds are coming from here, and private investors are coming in and board, and they're wishy-washy, and a lot of people going, well, why do we need a performance arts center? Nashua, let me tell you one thing right now. I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's a lot of things that Nashua needs that a lot of people are forgetting about. We don't have a performance arts center. Yes, we have a theater, but a lot of people forget about the theater. To having this performance arts center in Nashua, to bring some good stars in here, like a Lady Gaga, like Usher, like some of the country stars in here.
Manchester for that, though.
You know what I mean? But Nashua, it would be nice to have something in Nashua. Nashua is failing in many different categories. We were okay. I say we, but let's just say it this way: the city of Nashua has nominated the best city to live in
Forbes magazine.
in Forbes magazine twice, 1997 and 2007.
Yep.
Okay,
I don't see it.
What qualifies the best city? Schooling and
schools, education. Obviously, education,
Places to work, live.
taxes, living, expenses, all of that stuff. So that's one thing. There are other things that Nashua also needs. Some of the schools are dilapidated. They need some renovations. Some of the schools are also underfunded.
Yeah, but that means now you're talking raising taxes to do that shit. And
They've already done that. It's already happening here. Everyone got their evaluation of their homes, and property taxes have gone through the roof. 54%. It's gone up 54%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where is this money coming from?
Where's
I don't know.
Where's it going?
Where's it coming? Where's it going? Exactly. That's a good point. Some of these streets here in Nashua need to be paved.
Oh.
They haven't been paved for several years. There is a Facebook group called the Nashua, New Hampshire Civic Site. Okay, and people have been posting all different things. And the city's doing this, and the city doesn't do this, and what have you. And there's a lot of things that were supposed to happen in Nashua. We finally got the Broad Street Bridge. It's the connector that goes from downtown Nashua over to Exit 6, which is great. They built a beautiful bridge that connects a heritage trail here in Nashua over to Mines Falls, which should have been done a long time ago. But there's other things that the city needs to do to make itself better. We have schools that need some help. There were several. I'm going to say this: several restaurants that have closed here in Nashua. Tilted Kilt. There's Chili's that have been closed.
Hooters.
I
like Hooters. All right.
Chili's? I thought Chili's was still open.
No, they're closing in Chili's here in Nashua. Oh. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of the location or I don't know exactly what the situation is, but Nashua has become fucking boring. It's boring.
Was that Bugaboo shut down?
Right? Bugaboo, one of the great fucking place, right off the highway, right across the street, right across from Denny's and Burlington Coat Factory and stuff.
I understand being this part of the country, and I've seen all these awesome restaurants over the road. Why don't they get up here? I just don't get it. Isn't there Wahlburgers? Why isn't there those Golden Corral? Why are those?
This is something. Well, we were talking about previously on the show last week that there are some things that New Hampshire doesn't have that other states have. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Why don't we have a Golden Corral? We were talking about the casinos and stuff, but even just simply plain stuff to thrive a city. Manchester, if we really think about the nightlife, in you're going to go somewhere to have the nightlife, regardless of going into Boston or New York City. And if where are you going to go? You're going to go to Manchester.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Manchester's the place that you want to go. You want to go to, if you want to do the nightclub, you can go to Manch Vegas, or you can go to Jewel, or you can go to Whiskey's.
Where's the Bowl? Which one's that?
Manch Vegas.
You still got the Bowl there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Walk down Elm Street. Back and forth. You're going to be able to find something for everybody. There's a new place called Electric Avenue, which is on Bridge Street. Okay, they brought the old school arcade games into this establishment, and you can drink. It's like a little mini version of Dave and Buster's.
Oh yeah,
I've been there, and I love the place. The owners are really cool. It was great to play Pac-Man with Pac-Man and Galaga with a beer. It was really cool. There are certain things that Nashua needs that people think, we don't need the cookie cutter type of restaurants. We don't need the Chili's. We don't need the Hooters. We don't need the restaurants that exist everywhere. Why not? Yeah. Granted, I understand that the Martha's Exchange and Fratello's, I love great places. But the one thing that I don't like about those places is their food is expensive. Yeah. Last time I ate at Fratello's,
I know.
For two people, I ended up spending $180.
Wow.
For two people.
I got family that works at that one in Manchester.
Their food is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. But I'd rather go to Chili's. I see the commercial for $12.99 and you can have a 3-course meal
right.
with a $5 fucking margarita. Great. I spent $40 and I'm fucking happy as a clam. Again, not to take anything away from Martha's, not to take away from Fratello's, but it's just
those are good.
There needs to be
I just
something
don't get
for
it.
everybody.
I just
because
don't get
not
it.
everybody can afford $180.
Yeah.
So
it's like
have something
Nashua
for
has
everybody.
a Chick-fil-A. Why can't Manchester have a Chick-fil-A? I don't get that.
There's a lot of things that Nashua has that Manchester doesn't have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You would think Nashua would be a good stopping place where people can experience different things, and then then go to Manchester to really enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? Kind of like an appetizer dinner kind of thing. You know what I mean? Stop in Nashua, do little things here, and then go to Manchester to do whatever you need to do. We've talked about this on the show many times. experiencing all the 4 seasons here in New Hampshire is one of the best places to do in the country. Okay? Fall foliage, you're into skiing, you're